Hi, in this video I will show you how to play a fun riff from the song called My Sharona by the Knack. And it's on page 30 in the tab book, so I'll make sure you have the tab. But this is a really fun song to play. And right away you'll see that there's a couple of fun things that we play around with there. So there's some staccato notes, and then you'll see there's a slur. So we're going to use a slide for that too. So I don't know how familiar you are with slides, but the song actually starts on the slide, and we're sliding from our first fret on the low E string to the third fret. So from the note F to the G. So you'll notice there is a pickup note there before the first beat, right? So that F, it actually comes in on the end of the fourth beat of kind of the previous measure, basically. So we have and one, so we're sliding into that one and one, and then we also repeat the end of the first beat on that G again. So it's F, slide to the G, and we play it twice, just like that. So every part of the song you can practice a few times until you feel comfortable. And then our third finger is actually going to play the octave up from there. So we're on the G here on the low E string on the third fret, and your third finger will be on your fifth fret of the D string, which is also the note G. So that's the next octave, right? So we play that note twice as well. So it's gonna sound like this, just like that. So there it is, that's the start. So we have and one and two and then on three, just keep your fingers in the same position. You're gonna play a staccato on the low G and a staccato on that high G. So that's gonna come in on your third and fourth beat. So together it sounds like this. And one and two and three, four, just like that. Here it is without the count. There it is, and one more time. You actually play that again. So you play the same staccato notes in the next measure, 1, 2, right? So, and then finally on the third beat, we're gonna go twice again, eighth notes, 3 and 4, and then we go back to that slide again. So this is the end of that pattern. So I'm gonna put it all together so that you can hear it really well. At that point we repeat, but the ending is slightly different. So I'm going to do it with a count. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Notice that repeats. And then on your fourth measure, on the last measure, we're going to play a C power chord, which is going to be on the note C, as you probably know, A, B, C, is on the third fret of your A string, and then your third finger is going to play the perfect fifth above it, which is on your fifth fret of your D string. There it is. So that's same G, but you just strum them at the same time, both of those strings. And then we're going to go even lower. We're going to go to a B flat. So it's basically going to sound like this. C, 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 B flat, just like that. And the count for that is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and, right? So I'm gonna put everything together nice and slow with the count, and then I'm gonna do it without. So we have and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and. There it is. So here it is without the count. There is my Sharona riff. So I hope you have lots of fun playing it at home. There's definitely more parts to it than that, but I would suggest playing this song for a while and working on those slides, making sure that your rhythm is all there. If there's any questions you have, make sure you message me on here. It's really easy to get a hold of me. And before we end your lesson, let's talk a little bit about the notes that we're playing. So I want to make sure that you're not just seeing notes on the tab, but you actually can know what those notes are too. So I would love for you to be able to review all the notes on your top three strings. So on your low E string, on your A, and then on your D. So as you know, there's a pattern to our notes. There's some notes that will have a sharp and a flat, and some that won't. So for example, between our E and F, it's only a semitone. It's a half step. That's why there's no, we don't say E sharp. That's just an F. And then from the F, we go to the G. On this is where we skip, right? So it's like skipping that black keyboard, key on the keyboard on the piano. So we have E, F, G, then we have A on the 5th fret, B on the 7th, and then B to C is another semitone. So we go B, C, then we skip again D, and then just get to your 12th fret there, and that's your octave. So this is E. So it's E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. So just go up to the 12th fret and see if you can do the exact same thing on the A string and the B and the D string. The only thing that changes is your starting point. So that's it. So see how that goes at home. Try My Sharona, and I'll see you next week. Bye.